Okay, I'm back. So, as I was saying before, my awakening came in a very ironic way. The beginning of it, I would say, due to the failed relationship and all of the things that took place after that, was really what started to open my mind and open me more so. I was given a book. The author's name is Brian Weiss. It was called Many Lives and Many Masters, and it was. I read that book, and after I read that book, for me, it was just, wow, okay, whoa. So it took me to a whole other level as far as my thinking was concerned, because at that point in time, all I ever known was, like I said, my religious background and all the programming that came with that, and just the whole story that comes with it. Anyway, so this information was, the book was about reincarnation and regressive therapy, regressive hypnotism, regressing patients to their past lives, and past lives in itself was just not even in my vocabulary. Call me closed-minded, yes, I was. I thought I was an open-minded person, but I turned out it wasn't so much that I was. But anyway, long story short, I started reading his books, and then that led me into another phase, which was, okay, I was learning about the soul, and so I wanted to. I guess it wasn't necessarily that I really wanted to. It just like naturally happened that information was presenting itself left and right after I started being curious and looking into this stuff. And it seemed like everywhere I looked, like National Geographic Channel, the History Channel, there was always something about where we came from, or things about the universe, and it just started, just a barrage of information started flooding me, just through the TV. And it was basically because I always watched a lot of science channels and National Geographic and things like that. So I was starting to notice, since I guess I kind of had come into this new information, that wow, there's a lot more to this. And it seemed like for me, sorry, I have a kind of getting over a congestion weather change here. I'm in the Midwest in St. Louis, Missouri, so the weather can be kind of up and down here. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Where was I? Sorry. Okay, so basically, information was presenting itself all over the place. It just seemed like wherever I looked, there was something there to educate me more and further on different topics. And then one day, one of my girlfriends, who I love dearly, she's such a dear sweetheart and awakened, wonderful soul. Her name is Raquel, and she had asked me to check out this video by the name, a video from a guy named David Wilcock. So I looked it up. At that time I had transitioned into having a laptop, and things had progressed since I had kind of, started reading the books and things like that. So I looked it up, and another wow, whoa type of, if you would say, I would say it was like another huge, just flux of new information that, once again, it was new for me, that I had not heard before, but that actually tied in and resonated with all of the other information that I had taken in up until this point. Everything is, everything as far as the, souls, everything just kind of made so much sense. And I will preface this with whoever may be watching or listens or is on their own journey, that definitely as you go through and find information and find others to connect with, that always measure it in your own heart and make sure that it resonates with you, because we all have a different path and different journeys, and there is no complete answers, I don't believe, to everything, and there's no magical, this is it, this isn't, because every individual is so unique and different that it's really hard to tell where somebody else should be or shouldn't, or what resonates with another person or doesn't. We are all on our unique own paths and journeys, so it's really important to remember that. I just wanted to preface that because, sorry, there is no right or wrong as to where someone is supposed to be or not, or what they're going through. It's all pivotal in each person's journey to what their individual experiences are. So it's really important that any information that you that I share with you, or any that you find outside from any other source, that you make sure that it resonates with you and your heart, and that you look inside yourself, because all the help on the internet is really, really amazing, and all of us coming together is just the best. It's this, I can't even tell you how amazing that feeling is. But it's also very important to remember and know that those answers are all in our heart. We all have them inside of us, and it's just really nice to have people help you remember that, or help you become aware of that. But do know that anything, even if you haven't heard the information, or it sounds kind of crazy or kooky, it's really inside you, and you do know it. You just don't really remember that you know it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of those individuals that claims to remember past lives. I don't. And I don't remember who I was, I don't have any recollections, is what I can say, of this current time that I can remember of anything in the past, or anything outside of my physical present self right now is all I really know. But with that said, it's really irrelevant, because I know that I have a higher self, and I know that I came from, I don't know exactly where I came from, but I know that this is an experience that I'm supposed to be having, and that I chose. I feel very much so that I chose this, and I recognize that it resonates with me. I may not have all the clear answers or remember all of it, but it's not important so much that I remember that. It's just that I know it inside. It's really kind of hard to explain, but I do feel it, and I know these things that I have come to grow to know, and all the things that really resonate in my heart have been solid truth. And it's the first time, actually, of my whole entire life that something has resonated with me so deeply. So I connect with my spirit and my higher self, and recognize that this is a journey, and it's everyone's pace is different, and the process is different for each person. So I just learn to be patient and take each day as it comes with joy, and know that I'm loved, and that I love myself, and I love everything around me, and that eventually, when that time is right, and it will happen, or whatever. Whatever is to be is to be. And so it's, to me, not so much important that I actually remember my past lives, or who I was, when. It's more important now that I activate this higher consciousness that I have, and utilize the energies that are coming into this galaxy to my benefit, and to help Mother Earth transform, and go through these transitions that we're going to be going through, and go to the next higher, the next thing that we're off to experience, which I don't know that we all fully have any answers as to exactly what that's going to be, or how that is going to be. But my heart tells me it's going to be amazing, and we're just going to be blown away at all of the possibilities that we could ever think could probably be way just 10 million times more than when we could ever even imagine. So I do know that things are changing, and they're changing fast, and it is an amazing, amazing time right now. And that I feel very strongly, and I know for certain in my heart. Well, this video I'm going to have to, this is the second part to my first video ever. I know it's kind of ending lame-o, but you know, I'm new at this, so I'm just learning how to like time things out, and I'm not really even sure if I've done this right. But I'll be back. I'm going to continue to talk about my journey. It might take me a few videos because I'm very long-winded. I like to talk a lot, and everybody knows that around me. So you will be definitely hearing from me more, and basically that was just like an intro to the start of my journey, and it is amazing. I have some great things to share, and I hope some of the people that I mentioned in the first part you will definitely look into and share with them, and let them share with you, because they have some amazing experiences, and definitely lots of stuff to share. So I hope you guys continue to watch, and see you next time. Thanks.